period between when an accident occurs and when the victim is able to get first medical attention can mean the difference between life and death for the victim.
In an emergency, every second is crucial.
Good morning. We are from UCSC. So as you saw, in an emergency situation, every second matters. So currently, the emergency services have several shortcomings, such as a high time gap between the occurrence of the emergency and emergency services attending to it. Current status of the patient is not monitored properly till the emergency service arrive to the patient, and no proper mechanism to track the exact location of the patient. So as you can see, the leading cause of home deaths are non-communicable diseases. And with the results taken from a survey, we were able to decide what kind of a solution would be most useful in an emergency situation like this. So our solution is Icoae. Let's see how it works. So Mr. Pereira is an elderly person living alone who is suffering from heart disease. So when chest pain comes, he presses the button on our smart handheld device, and his guardian and the emergency medical center receives an alert about his emergency. So the emergency medical center quickly assigns the nearest ambulance to Mr. Pereira's location. So the ambulance driver uses the location tracking facilities of the mobile app to track the patient. Over to you, Yasit.
Thank you, Isuru. When you considering our system, it consists of 6 main components. First one is the smart handheld device, and this device consists of sensors to track real-time tracking of patient pulse rate, temperature, and pressure sensor for fall detection. And it can send alerts to the support staff dashboard by a single button press, and there is a buzzer which handles the mistaken buzzer presses as well. In the admin dashboard, it has features to receive patients' emergency requests and showing nearest available ambulance drivers and assigning them, and a smart system to automatically assign ambulance drivers and receive calls. And in the mobile app for the patient, it receives alerts on emergency conditions, and there is an automatic dialing support system for the emergency services. In the Guardian's mobile app, it shows a summarized dashboard about patient's health status, and it receives notifications and SMS when patient calls an ambulance. In the ambulance service drivers app, they can track patient's location and update the availability through the app. In our business model, first we are going to partner with 1990 Emergency Service. Then we are going to provide our customizable SaaS solution to private emergency services as well. Here is the architecture diagram of our system. And when it comes to the technical prototype, here's the device of our system, and there are several sensors that we use for the functionalities. And here are the HSNIT APIs that we are using. LBS for location tracking, and USSD for feature phone users, and SMS API to notify guardians on emergency. For the global APIs, we use Jambons for the cloud-based communication, and Telnix for the two-factor authentication, and Symbol.ai to improve the customer care calls, which is very crucial in our app. Next is the demonstration, Isru.
So we have made a prototype of the smart device. So the device can track the body temperature, pulse rate, fall detection, and the live location of the patient who use it. So this allows the admin to monitor the live situation of the patient, and the patient has the ability to click the emergency button, which is available here, to send an emergency alert to admin and the guardian. So here you can see the admin dashboard in my screen. So this is our admin dashboard. In here, admin can see all the incoming alerts with all relevant details such as sensor data and live location of the patient and guardian. So in here, the admin can assign all the available and nearest available ambulances to the current location. Over to you, Yasit.
So
Yasit, you are on mute.
So here's the prototype of a mobile app. So I will use the patient's login. The main functionality is to show the patient's health conditions, and it tracks the patient's health conditions from the sensors, and it shows his pulse rate, temperature, and all these things. And here's a profile and all these things, and you can request guardians as well. So that's it from our presentation, and thank you so much for listening.